Hey there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro vibe for Friday, September 23rd. And today we're looking at shifting seasons, shifting energies. The fall equinox was technically yesterday, but now the sun is in Libra and the moon has gone into Virgo, or goes into Virgo very early in the wee hours, my time, Pacific time, from where it has been in Leo. And I've been talking for the last 3 days about Leo and self-expression and a Leo moon. And I actually went through each of the zodiac signs and what it can look like when you're having your optimal self-expression for your zodiac sign. So if you missed that, definitely go check it out. Super valuable. And did you know that the zodiac signs in tropical astrology are actually defined by the alignment of the earth and the sun, so that our solstices and equinoxes are the definition of the beginning of the cardinal signs. So by definition, when we have the equinox, we have the beginning of the sign of Libra. And so that's going to be true, even though over time we have what's called the slipping of the zodiac, where the tropical zodiac that's defined, like I said, by the solstices and equinoxes that we experience here on Earth, that will change in reference to the background of the fixed stars. And so if you're looking at sidereal astrology, that's going to be based on those fixed stars and not on our experience here on Earth of the equinoxes and zodiacs. And it's a slightly different zodiac. It's not that one is right and one is wrong. They both have value. They both have meaning. The one that I have studied and the one I talk about is the tropical zodiac. I would say it's a little more popular in Western astrology and Western culture. They're both valuable. And so anyway, if you've heard some of the hype in the media about your sign is no longer your sign, that it's not true. It's just different systems. One system looks at the fixed stars and the signs don't change, and one looks at the solstices and equinoxes and the signs still don't change. They're just different. They're just defined a little bit differently. So anyway, Libra is the sign that is aligned with the fall equinox. And with that fall equinox, we have a shift in seasons. We have that balance between day and night, where day and night are equal. And Libra is the sign of balance, right? It's the sign of harmony, of not necessarily equality, but fairness, balance, justice, how to bring things into alignment. And from that meaning, we can derive that Libra is about relationship, because it brings in the balance between two people. It can also sometimes mean the balance between masculine and feminine, the balance that we have in our relationships, in our partnerships, both romantic partnerships and also friendships, peer relationships, colleague relationships, any type of one-to-one relationship where it's about you and one other person. That's all it means. So Libra brings our focus to relationships, and the sun is now in Libra. Our next new moon will be in Libra on the 25th. So that's coming up. The moon has now gone into Virgo, meaning that from that place of the moon in Leo and it being all about self-expression and creativity and sharing and shining, now we go to Virgo, which is about rolling up our sleeves and doing the work. And each sign in the zodiac flows from one to the next in a way that is logical, that makes sense, that builds on the energy of what we did in the previous sign. So once we've had that experience of being in Leo and expressing ourselves and sharing and shining and creativity and putting ourselves out there, then we go to Virgo, which is about, okay, that was nice. It was nice to express ourselves, but now what do we need to do to make it tangible? So it's the chop wood, carry water sign of the zodiac. Virgo is. It's how we roll our sleeves up and get things done. It's what we do day to day. And when you think about building something vast or grand or beautiful, it takes many, many, many small steps to make that happen. So if you're building a cathedral, you do it one brick at a time. And Virgo is about that craftsmanship of doing the details, of placing each brick with care and attention and presence. And it's the way that we do that in everything we do. So whether you are studying music or a software developer or an editor, a proofreader, those are all Virgo, within the Virgo umbrella, because they involve practice, they involve commitment of time and repetition, and how we go about doing that. So with the shifting energies, we now have the energy of Virgo, of putting our attention to cleaning, clearing. I will point out also that this Virgo moon completes, it's kind of coming full circle from where we began the moon cycle in Virgo. And I have just a wonderful video. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it, about making magic with the Virgo moon cycle. And I forget the exact date that was that was published, but it's in my list of videos, and you can go back to late August to find that. So that Virgo energy now comes full circle. In many ways, there's some completion to the intentions we've set around Virgo energy. We went up through the Pisces full moon. We had something revealed to us, the beautiful moon being illuminated, and that energy of revelation and illumination, and something being awakened in us. And so then after that full moon, we processed, we integrated, and we're now reaching the completion of that, and putting any finishing touches on what we've been working on, thinking about, how we want to wrap it up, or make it into something that's going to be part of our daily routine, our regular way of being. How is that being integrated into our attitude, our beliefs, our practices, our behaviors? And so that is a good thing to think about with the moon in Virgo. And we are heading into this Libra new moon, where we will begin a new moon cycle, and we'll be planting the seeds to do some work in relationship and bringing about balance. So I hope that's helpful. I will be back tomorrow with more about the Virgo moon, and thanks for being here. I am so appreciative. Check it out. astrologyheals.com has all the details about how to work with me. I have one-on-one sessions, mini readings, and I'll have a meditation to share with you for the Libra new moon. So watch for all of that. All right. Thanks for being here, and for subscribing to my channel, and for all your feedback. All right. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.